All right, everybody, it's Jess here with Blessed Jess. Thank you so much for watching and welcome to a fun recipe video. I'm going to be showing you guys how I make my homemade cornbread. This is such a delicious and simple recipe, and knowing how to do this, you can jazz it up all different sort of ways. I can't wait to show you guys this. It's been requested. It's one of my favorite recipes that I've recently learned how to make. My grandmother made it the best, but anyway, let's get started. In a bowl, you're going to need half a cup of self-rising flour and 1 cup of self-rising cornmeal mix. This is the one that I use. It's literally the only one that's available in my local Walmart, but you can use whatever kind, yellow or white, whatever brand you like. You're gonna need a cup of that in the bowl. And then we're gonna have a cup of buttermilk. I never keep buttermilk, so I just do a cup of milk with a little tiny splash of vinegar, and you just let that sit for a few minutes and it will turn into buttermilk. So 1 cup of buttermilk, and you're gonna need 1 egg. That is literally it. The only other thing you're gonna need is some vegetable oil for your skillet. I like to make my cornbread the way my grandmother did, the way my meemaw did, in her iron skillet. And you could definitely do this in a baking pan too, or like a casserole dish, but the iron skillet is so good. You're gonna take 2 tablespoons of oil and put it down in your iron skillet. And you're gonna go ahead and stick this in the oven and get it nice and hot. So once I put this in the oven, I will preheat it to 400 degrees. And as the oven comes to temperature, my pan is gonna come to temperature. So it's nice and hot for the cornmeal mix. While that's in the oven, we're gonna mix together everything. The egg, the buttermilk, the flour, and the cornmeal mix. And you want to really make sure this is incorporated really well, but you don't want it to be over mixed. So just until it all comes together and there's no more dry places. After this, you could just go with this. I like to jazz it up. I put a little bit of cheddar cheese in there today, but I also like to do jalapeños. You could add sugar if you like sugar. I am not a sugar and a cornbread person. It's like against the rules of the South, but let me know what you guys like. It's really good with cheese and jalapeños. Okay, so my iron skillet is super hot. Be careful taking it out of the oven. I have burned myself before and it's not fun. So this oil is really hot and you're going to carefully pour in your batter. This will kind of sizzle a little bit. That's good. That's what you want. And you're going to just make sure it doesn't have to be completely even. It'll kind of even out in the oven. I don't like to mess with it too much. Just kind of get it in there. And we're going to lower the temperature of our oven to 375 and stick it back in the oven for 20 to 25 minutes or until it's done in the middle. So this is what it looks like. Now, my grandmother would always turn it over onto a plate. I just cut it right out of the pan because I don't like to do dishes. So I save a plate dish. But let me show you guys the bottom of this cornbread, how crispy it is. We had it with some taco soup. It's so crispy, it's so delicious, and it's so simple and so inexpensive to make. So if you guys make this, and I will have the recipe down in the description below, definitely let me know in the comments how it comes out, how you like it, what you add to it to make it your own. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you like the video, make sure you give it a big thumbs up, leave me a comment down below, and subscribe if you're new, and we'll see you guys next time. Bye, everybody.